Another try, 2nd and 10. Now Dalton. That into the hands of Hubbard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Dalton to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Throwing, Dalton. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Hubbard. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to force overtime. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Here's Dalton. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. Down the left sideline. A great connection there. They're gonna bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
It almost feels in today's game, if you aren't a dynamic runner with the ball in your hand, you can't play. And I'll tell you what, Mike, that was never my thing. I'm not sure if I would have been as good in today's game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. Space to run inside the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. Here's 2nd and 9. They send a receiver in motion left. Now they'll set up to throw. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Cousins gonna throw. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by Troy Hill. And he is gonna score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.